Welcome back, decoders, to the channel. I've been away for a while. For all of you, those who are regular watchers, I just needed a bit of a break, so I'm back. And in this video, I'm going to do a little bit less of gematria here. I really just want to bring together all these different events that are pointing to March 24th. And obviously, the first and most prominent event was the Damar Hamlin collapse, right? Most of you guys probably remember this. Earlier this year against the Bengals, on the second day of the year, he was hit in the chest and he suffered commotio cordis, which is some sort of heart trauma. And obviously he survived, or they say he survived. A lot of people think that the guy that's walking around as Damar right now is not actually the same guy, which is definitely possible. But the big thing about Damar Hamlin, guys, was I believe we got a huge clue from his birthday. And the reason I'm going to, say that, and the reason I'm going to bring all this together is because his birthday is March 24th. Not too long after the vernal equinox. So it's all about the new beginnings. But I'm going to show you in this video how a lot of things are pointing to something with the markets, the financial system, and also possibly something with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Now, I don't know for sure, but I'm just going to show you why his birthday is so big, and I'm going to show you other people who were born on Damar Hamlin's birthday, okay? So the first thing I want you guys to notice here, before I move to the next point, is that in Latin, the word cor is heart, okay? And I'm going to show you why that word cor means something here in a minute. But I really want to first begin by saying that one of the other people who shares a birthday with Damar Hamlin, March 24th, is a guy by the name of Jim Parsons. And if you guys have never seen this guy, I mean, most of you guys probably know who this is. He was the guy who starred in The Big Bang Theory. And The Big Bang Theory had, in my mind, a lot of ties to cryptocurrency. Now, why I mainly want to bring this Jim Parsons up, not only because he shares the same birthday as Damar Hamlin, but also because Jim Parsons was the main character in a Simpsons episode called Frink Coins. And Frink Coin is about cryptocurrency. Okay, it was released on February 23rd, 2020. And as you guys can see here, it was starring Jim Parsons as himself. The episode was called Frink Coin. Now, if we go over here and we do a little gematria, guys, once my screen loads, you're going to see that Frink Coin has the 99, the 54, and the 144. Well, what does that remind us of, guys? It reminds us of the Jesuit order, okay, with that 144 and 54, you see? Now, the other big thing to mention here is that, with Jim Parsons being in this episode about the future of money, cryptocurrency, which if there's some sort of market crash, you would think that there will be more of an implementation of the future digital money, or what we would call cryptocurrency. But CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, all right? If you guys don't know what those are, look those up. But anyways, Frankcoin, you know, has something to do with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. It mentions cryptocurrency. A lot of people will say XRP. That's what I lean towards. But you guys can make your own guess on that. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you guys this Frankcoin episode and how Jim Parsons, the guy that this is about, is tied to cryptocurrency, and he has the same birthday as Damar Hamlin, who collapsed on the field. Now remember, he played for the Bills, and this puts you in mind of maybe the dollar bill collapsing, right? And then you have Jim Parsons, who's born the same day, who did an episode of Simpsons about the future money, cryptocurrency, and he's born the same day as Hamlin. Now, it gets even more strange because there's another character I want to bring into this. He's a WWE famous wrestler who's now retired, and he goes by the Undertaker. Okay? And how is the Undertaker tied to money? Well, first of all, guys, on the dollar bill, there's a phrase called annuit copitis. It's on the pyramid part of the dollar bill. And that means, that's a Latin phrase, but in English, that means favors are undertakings. And as you guys can see, this guy's name is Undertaker. And again, he was born March 24th in Houston, Texas, which is the exact same city that this Jim Parsons was born, Houston, Texas. And remember, guys, the Houston Astros won the World Series this year against Philadelphia. And so this Texas connection is huge, guys. And I'm not going to be able to get into all that here, but what I want you guys to understand is that he went to the University of Houston, and he's from Houston. The Undertaker, who also shares the same birthday as Jim Parsons, was also from Houston. Okay. Now, I want you guys to notice that The Undertaker retired officially from wrestling on the anniversary of the JFK assassination. I'm going to get to that in a minute, but the main thing I want you to know, right, guys, is the birth dates, right? March 24th for The Undertaker, March 24th for Jim Parsons, and March 24th for Damar Hamlin. Okay. So that leads me into the next thing. I told you guys that core in Latin is heart in English. And on the 24th, I'm going to play this video. Give me a second, let it load. But I'm going to play this video, and I'm going to show you how this cryptocurrency called core, I just told you that Damar Hamlin collapsed of a heart thing on the field. His birthday is March 24th. And on March 24th, there's a cryptocurrency releasing called core, which means heart in Latin. It's called the Core Nova event. Nova is connected to the Big Bang Theory because a nova, like a supernova, also, remember, Jim Parsons being the star of the Big Bang Theory, also his birthday is the same day, March 24th. Now, just listen to what these guys say in this video. I'm going to play it and let you guys watch.
Astronomical events start with an ignition, a spark. It all begins on March 24th in the City of Angels. The way we interact with technology will change forever, and you are invited. The Lighthouse. 90 million pixels scattered around an immersive art space will transport us to the future for one night. With a modern feel and a classy touch, technology meets art for an unforgettable evening in celebration of the Corium mainnet launch. But this is not just about technology. It's about making a difference in the world.
All right, guys, I just wanted to play that main part, just the beginning. Notice that it says March 24th will be the day that everything starts. So what do they mean by that? And why is this cryptocurrency called core? When I just told you that Damar Hamlin's birthday is on this day, and in Latin, core means heart, and Damar Hamlin was known for his heart collapse. All right? So this core blockchain is associated with the cryptocurrency Ripple XRP. The reason this is important, guys, is because the creator of the XRP ledger is also went to school in Houston, Texas, where Jim Parsons, okay, and the Undertaker, both born on this day, both were born, okay? So I just showed you Jim Parsons connected to the crypto episode of The Simpsons. The Undertaker is connected to money and death, and he's born the same day in the same city as Parsons. And the creator of the XRP ledger, David Schwartz, also went to Houston University, the same place that Jim Parsons went to. And he's connected to a cryptocurrency called Core that's releasing their blockchain to connect with the XRP ledger on the 24th of March. And they have Core, which is a match to Heart. Okay? And it doesn't stop there, guys. It does not stop there. So in that video, you'll notice that the length of the video was 118. Remember, guys, the event that this video is talking about is in Los Angeles, California. Well, I mean, guys, if you know gematria, you know that Los Angeles, if I spell it right, California equals 118. And I just showed you that this event for this Core Nova is taking place in Los Angeles, California on the 24th. Okay? And it just so happens to be 118 long, and Los Angeles, California equals 118. Also, guys, if you type in the name of the place that this venue is at, if you type in the whole thing, it also equals 118, but not going to get into that. But I'm just saying, guys, it's all scripted together, man. It's all scripted together. All right? So, with that out of the way, let us move to, let me talk a little bit about the gematria, guys, okay? So, one more thing I want to bring into it. You guys will remember this man, Keanu Reeves, and he is starring in a upcoming movie called John Wick 4. Remember, Keanu Reeves played in the Matrix movies, and he played in the John Wick movies. Well, the John Wick movie, the fourth one and the final one, is coming out. I know this says May 27th, guys, but I assure you that if you actually click on the movie, you'll see that the release date of the movie, actually I already had it up. Sorry, guys. Here's John Wick 4, and you'll see that the release date of the movie is March 24th. Okay, again, the same date as all this other stuff I showed you. Now, March 24th, John Wick, this movie is about an assassin, right? That's what John Wick is. Now, let's connect this to financial things, and I'm also going to connect this to something with some sort of gun violence, because, you know, this guy is an assassin, and we're talking about the 24th again. But could we be talking about an assassination of the financial system? I don't know. But what I do know is that this guy's last name is Wick. And how does this have to do with money and charts and stuff, guys? Well, that's because a wick, see, guys, these are charts. These are how you chart. These are how analysts and traders do trading in order to make money off the charts of stocks and crypto and all this other stuff. And for those of you who don't know, these are called wicks. And what a wick means is it shows the highest or lowest price that the crypto or stock has traded at on that specific day. But it doesn't mean that the price has to close that day. All right. It just means that this is the price that it wicked down to. So notice, guys, that a wick can wick up or wick down. So again, this is referencing, once again, a financial thing. Because again, there's this movie coming out the same day. I've already tied a bunch of other things with cryptocurrency and the financial system. But John Wick is also tied to candlestick wicks on a chart for trading and stocks and crypto. So I don't think that's a coincidence, guys. I really don't. And let me just go to the gematria for a minute, because I told you guys that, let me see here. I told you guys that Damar Hamlin was the initial reason I became aware of this date. Okay? But before this, only 10 days before the 24th of March, or should I say 9 days, on the 15th, we have a very famous day. It's called the Ides of March, and it's all about this Julius Caesar assassination. And I just told you that John Wick is about an assassin. And this is all tied to Rome, because Julius Caesar is tied to Rome, right? And Damar Hamlin's middle name was Romiel. Notice that it has Rome right in it. And the current WWE World Champion is Roman Reigns, and he's going to be facing a wrestler named Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania on the 2nd of April, so not too long after the 24th. But I want you guys to see that Roman Reigns also is tied to this. If I spell it right, it equals 133, just like President, just like Romiel. Remember, this is Damar Hamlin's middle name. It has the Rome right in it. And here's Roman Reigns. And the Julius Caesar assassination was all about Julius Caesar and Rome, equals 83. Now, the Julius Caesar assassination, 83, well, what day of the year is March 24th, guys? It's the 83rd day of the year. Okay? Keanu, who plays the assassin in John Wick, equals 83, and the name of the movie, John Wick Chapter 4, equals 83. It comes out on the 83rd day of the year. Okay? So this is where I'm tying in something with Joe Biden, right? Because Joe Biden is Catholic, all right? I told you earlier that the Undertaker, who was also born on March 24th, retired on the assassination day of JFK, all right? So what are the chances of that? You have this guy also being born that same day. Now, March 24th can be written 324. Joe Biden was born on 11/20. Okay? And 11/20 is the 324th day of the year. Sorry, guys. So basically, Biden was born on the 324th day of the year, and March 24th is 324. Now, I want you guys to notice another number here. The Undertaker will turn 58 years old on March 24th. Keanu Reeves, who plays in John Wick, that's coming out March 24th, is currently 58 years old. Let me show you. Okay? He's currently 58 years old. The Undertaker is currently will be turning 58 years old on that day. All right? And if you type in Damar's name with his middle initial, Damar R. Hamlin, you get 58. All right? Just like the phrase on the dollar bill, annuit copitis, 58. You see that, guys? The phrase on the dollar bill that means favors are undertakings, and the Undertaker will turn 58. And Damar Hamlin's birthday is also that day. His name with the middle initial equals 58 and 77, just like annuit copitis. See? Do you see what I mean, guys? Now, if we're tying all this together again, let us talk about Joe Biden. How is he tied to this? Well, again, I told you guys that Biden was born on the 324th day of the year. And the day that I'm talking about can be written 324. Okay? Well, another person that's 58 years old right now, just like the Undertaker will turn 58, just like Keanu Reeves is 58, is the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris. And I told you that in that Corium video of the cryptocurrency, that's taking place in Los Angeles, which equals 118. Los Angeles, California equals 118. And Joe Biden just was in the news because they found cancer on his, they had found a cancerous lesion. And, well, what does cancer equal in gematria, guys? 118. All right, so you have Los Angeles on that day, a cryptocurrency releasing called Core, which connects to the heart of Damar Hamlin, who was also born that day. And you have cancer equaling 118, just like the city Los Angeles. And Keanu Reeves, who's starring in the movie John Wick about an assassin on that day, he was born let me get the date in there. He was born 1 month and 18 days before Kamala Harris. I just told you that Kamala Harris is 58. The Undertaker, whose birthday is on that day, will turn 58. Jim Parsons, he's also born that day. He's connected to cryptocurrency, the Big Bang. The Big Bang, like a gun. You understand? Also, Keanu Reeves, he's 58, and he's born 118. He's born 1 month and 18 days before Kamala Harris. All right? Because they were both born in 64, and they're both 58. So what I'm saying, guys, is that there's more going on here. There's a lot going on here. It's all connected. And to go right back with the Julius Caesar assassination thing on the Ides of March, which is the 15th, you know, we just had, I made a video a few weeks back about how WWE was portraying Roman Reigns getting betrayed, which is exactly what's happening. It's all connected to Julius Caesar, guys, and the United States is Rome and the fall of Rome, okay? And we obviously know that Freemasonry equals 58 in the same cipher, okay? As Damar Hamlin, Anuit Kopitis, The Undertaker's 58, Keanu Reeves is 58, Kamala Harris is 58. There's so much here, guys, that I just can't even go over all of it. And if XRP, the cryptocurrency, does end up becoming a big part of this, XRP also equals 58. So I hope this was understandable, guys. I hope that everything came together. I know it was not my best video. I kind of just wing it. But at this point, I'm just showing you how it's all connected to that day with Damar Hamlin, with the hard symbolism, with the core cryptocurrency, okay, with Keanu Reeves and John Wick, with Joe Biden. And yeah, guys, I mean, there's so much more to say, but I can't think of anything else right now. If there's something else, I'll make another video. Anyways, guys, take care out there. I'll see you in the next one.